I went from just initially wanting to drop 2 or 3 videos talking about stuff to just being like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do a whole new series. Day one is here. Day one is here. Expose the Industry Week. Show you the flyer for those that want to see the flyer. We dropped the flyer yesterday. I'll give you a little bit about this backstory on how we got here and what to look forward to throughout this series. So as you can see at the top of the screen, let's go over the couple things we have pinned at the top of the screen. Expose Industry Week right here. Shout out to Rise Mushroom Coffee, one of my new sponsors. We'll be dropping some stuff with them very, very soon. Possibly this week. I shot some photos with them. Shout out to Rise. I posted this one right here because I need to update my sponsor's reel video to put on the side, and I didn't have time to do it today. So for now, we're just going to highlight Rise Coffee. Shout out to Rise Coffee for the people that have been asking about when am I going to drop that, when am I going to share that. Today, whenever this stream goes up, I'll finally put that link down. Shout out to Rise. Very excited about this partnership. Expose Industry Week. So today, we're going to just go over a couple of basics before we get started into the deeper stories this week. Follow me on Instagram for more. As you can see right here, Expose Industry Week. I made the flyer starting Sunday, 7 days, 7 stories. The Devonte Infinity series. My Twitch and YouTube are both here at the bottom, at Out by Nature, and at the top of the stream. It says, most of the biggest lessons I learned in this industry never happened in front of the camera. 7 days, 7 stories, no filters. Expose the Industry Week, the Devonte Infinity series, YouTube and Twitch at Out by Nature. Now, just from posting this flyer alone, I have noticed my engagement has significantly gone down. So I'm guessing that the word expose is getting censored or desensitized or whatever the hell. Not that I really care, but I didn't use it in today's post just to be safe. But let me pull up my chat real quick. So yeah, what I'm going to do today is kind of just introduce how we got here. I'm going to play a couple of videos, talk about those videos, and go from there. And then throughout the rest of the week, it's going to be full stories, exposing stories, brands, all types of stuff, free game, really exposing the industry. So for the people that's asking when you're going to drop another podcast episode, when you're going to do another episode, here we are. And we got here because I was supposed to drop about 2 to 3 videos kind of exposing stuff and talking about, like, you know, scamming brands and stuff. And knowing me being a workaholic, I went from just initially wanting to drop 2 or 3 videos talking about stuff to just being like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do a whole new series. So I was supposed to drop a bunch of other stuff this month. They're gonna have to wait until we get done with this shit because this is here, this is hot. And I think it's time for me to start posting more of these videos because I've been getting some really weird and negative comments kind of throughout social media and YouTube, and just kind of people don't necessarily do enough research on me to understand that I'm an advocate in this business when things go wrong. So for the people that just assume I just do the influencer stuff, no, I do the dirty work too. And if you do enough research on me and you look into what I do in my work, you'll see. So it looks like it's time to really just nut up or shut up and put this shit in there and let's get going. So now we're here. Real quick, we've been back on the YouTube grind. We got a new sub today. I really appreciate everybody for this, man, for tuning in and fucking with me, because it's harder for me to grow my platforms because of all the different things that I have to offer and because I don't just take shit from anybody. So for those that have been here, I really appreciate it. We got a lot of stuff that we've dropped over the last few days, as you can see. So, I mean, just in the last week, we can start here 8 days ago. We got 1, 2, 3, 7 right here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 videos dropped in 8 days. And obviously 2 of these are flyers, a couple of these are short, but it doesn't matter. It's energy and it's effort. I'm back. January, February were a little slow for me. My energy was low. I was really burnt out. And so that hence why there was such major breaks in between some of these. But we're back. As you can see, anybody that's a sub, now is one of the best times to show support and be a fan because we're locked. We're locked. So you can see, just in the last week alone, we finally got the G Star date night collaboration up. I got some behind the scenes right here. Turning my room into a studio, talking about my Dr. Martens deal, Space Plus collaboration, mobile game collaboration right here. New series I kind of just started on the low, lock logs, just different clips of me just kind of talking about locks and different things like that. Lock logs is up. We got to carry the Cherry K2 KC200 MX, Barboletta, Vaporizer right here, more lock stuff, Space Plus right here. I played my new recent visualizer live with my artist account right here, and shared a new AMC promo, which is also what this is right here. Lock logs, hair tutorials, and my new Scentbird collaboration that just dropped and just went live. Shout out to Scentbird. And for the people that are on Instagram that have been kind of like being funny about some of the Scentbird stuff in the comments, I got some shit dropping for that too, and some people to talk about. But anyways, just running that through, man. Go show some love. And one more shout out real quick, man, on Instagram. If you really want to see more of my work and you really fuck with me, go show some love to my Instagram. Leave me a follow. You already know the man. You got some of my latest collaborations right here, my major ones. We'll be going crazy. So we got the flyer up. We got, a little post here. We got the Scentbird going. Some Timberland stuff, G-Star. Showing more of my videos right here. The Space Plus collaboration. Just balancing out everything that we do. So the people that want to know more about what I do, I'm a model, creative director, and brand strategist. So I work with clients and brands full-time, so full-time business. And you see, we do a lot of stuff. Now, the hardest part about my job, especially like with the creative direction and management part, is understanding how to balance out in systems all of my different worlds in one, which is what this page is. So you got like my brand photography, my model stuff, my expressive work, artist work and things like that. I've shot and edited most of these by myself. We got the outshine here, hair stuff, a little movie thing, G-Star collaboration with a Japanese brand, just more expressive stuff, nighttime photography, behind the scenes, Timberland, Doc Martens, when I did a campaign with 7-Eleven, etc., Space Plus campaign, a visualizer here I shot and produced myself, music included, G-Star, Timberland here, something just my face to kind of break it up a little bit. Then we got the Scentbird collaboration, a little blank space here, and then we got the flyer up right here. Tomorrow I'm probably going to post again. I'll probably post some shots that I just edited the other day, really cool cinematic shots of myself with glasses. I might drop that tomorrow. And then later this week we're probably going to drop some short film visuals finally to my grid of some stuff I feel like I needed to drop a while ago. So I'm really looking forward to that. And we might finally drop our Rise Mushroom Coffee sponsor announcement with what do I say, with the photos that we shot, for round one. So shout out to Rise again down here, and I'll put that link in the description whenever this stream hits YouTube. Yeah, just a little bit about kind of what we've been doing the last few days. Again, go show some love on Instagram. And you see the new flyers are starting to run out, so I'm kind of spamming these. And like I said, my engagement went down after I've been posting stuff about exposing stuff, but I don't really care. Day one, we got the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we have 2 parts for today. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna cycle this so that it doesn't over spam my feeds. We're gonna post a flyer and then a video, a flyer and a video, or a flyer and 2 videos just to space it out. But anyways, without further ado, let's get day one started, the good, the bad, and the ugly. What we're gonna start off with is, if you know, you can scroll, you can go to my playlist, you can go to podcast. I have this video in all of them. But we're just going to scroll for the one time just to kind of show off a little bit of what we've been dropping until we find this video right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're going to start off day one.
Behavior, and even the best of us have to do.
And I'm going to check to make sure this stream is working properly before I start this. Now, I'm going to let this play. I'm going to come back. You see, this is done pretty well. A lot of people are fuck with this. A lot of people are also really upset about this. But just know, this is one of the realest episodes I have dropped.